to talk to him. The Sanctuary of Asclepios, god of medicine. I'd rather trust a physician than... He's over there.
Disgusting creatures!
Ah, it's this man right here. Don't even feel like playing the game, honestly.
If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about a Spartan woman who came through here many years ago.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
I never mentioned a baby.
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies. Now leave me. I have my own problems to deal with.
Maybe I can help you.
Snakes!
Snakes.
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
The snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
What is taking up...
Asclepios only...
I'll take it.
Snakes, snakes, snakes. Snakey snake, say. Snakey snake, say.
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I carved up every single one of those slimy malakes.
My babies! What have you done to my babies?
Your snakes infested my bathhouse. A sick man is dead because of them.
You did this!
I only did what Pilenor told me to do.
What? How dare you? I never said kill them.
How could you, Pilenor? You'll pay for this. I curse you both to Hades!
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're going to tell me about the Spartan woman and the baby.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Midon, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Little free rascal.
I like your snakes. At least I got a name. There he is.
It's called snake therapy. Now this man's gonna hate me. He's like, you killed my snakes, bitch. Now you shall die in Hades. No, I'm one of the greatest warriors of all. And the one of Hades. Hades Underworld. Hades is not in freaking hell. Yet it says Hades a lot in the Bible. I shall not say he is not in hell.
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Hera guides many mothers to the
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who passed.
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I am not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mother.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the Eagle Bearer.
Then don't tell me anything. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
You know, he's still gonna die. So I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I still think he's gonna die.
Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
My nose is a sanctuary.
I remember this tale. Written during the time of the great Elot Revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the god.
I prefer hands.
I do too.
Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides.
I prefer someone. I prefer to be in someone.
All of them try for realism.
Prefer to, my life to be in someone's hands instead of the gods. Though I don't recommend being thrown around.
This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka, a man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eagle Bearer.
We're close.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman, but it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests, taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly, was very strong-willed, and before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved, but there's an anger in her heart that...
Bro, you gotta hurry.
And what about this one? Let me guess.
It reads, of Sparta, came here with child, sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
I'm filthy and could use a good bath. The kind priest here was pointing me in the direction of the bathhouse.
Yes, that's correct. The bathhouse is right over there. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The baths are for healing the sick, not for washing the blood off one's hands. Leave.
He's dead. I forgot I did that one last time. He ended up dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That old priest, hiding by the tree.
You shall get stabbed in the back. Before I get there.
Tree of Iraklis. I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend or its olives. Now, where is that priest?
He's right here. What are you talking about?
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle Bearer. Chrysis has many eyes and ears throughout the sanctuary.
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman and child?
The woman left the child's blanket behind. We tried to return it, but it was too painful a memory for her.
Where did she go? What happened to the child?
So, Chrysis was right. You knew the rules, Timoxenos. You will suffer her wrath.
Plistos, please.
Get behind me, priest. I'll deal with these two.
No cultist members around here! Butter, 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 butter. Butter, 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 butter. I swear, if people are so small-minded back then, I'll trust you! And then they get stabbed in the back. Oh, why did you stab me, friend? We only knew each other for 5 days and you already stabbed me. I thought we were great friends, but apparently not. I traveled long distance to be here, friend. But now, I feel no less the same. This woman and her child. Is it? The woman and her child?
Please.
Why are you looking that way? I didn't even turn you.
May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few have left. This poor girl has the same sickness.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood. I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asclepius to see.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios, or forfeit our lives. But I serve the gods and the sick. My oaths are to them.
The outskirts are vast.
Last I heard it...
I'll find this bull for you. Move.
How would I bring it here? I'll get it right up.
Why the bull? Am I too late? I should try to stay out of sight. Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do. Oh, not the best feeling. Be free. Oh. Be free.
hanged with a chain. Hanged with a chain. It'd be like the worst death possible. I think maybe burning alive may be my first death I don't want to do. I would hate electric chair second and being hanged by a chain third. Who wants to get hanged by a chain? No, I don't care for like drowning or anything, but like, well, maybe. You see the surface, because when you're underwater, the surface looks closer than you think. And you're like, I'm almost there, I'm almost there, and then you can't get there. So it's like, oh shit, because I almost drowned once. It sucked. And my mom helped me. My mom pulled me out of the water. I had a freaking mouth, like a whole gut full of pool water. Like I swallowed so much water, and then when I got out of the pool, I threw up, and all that was there. It wasn't even like food or anything. It was pure water, like pure pool water. I'm telling you. And I kept throwing up, and it was just disgusting. I had such an upset stomach. It just... That was when I was younger, too. That's when I didn't know how to swim. And I was like... I felt so confident. And there was like... This was at a public pool. And it had like a little current where this like spot was, and at the time I did know that there was a current there, so I was like, ha, I'm gonna go here, and you're not gonna, and I would go on the edges and stuff, I would go on the edge, hang on the side of the pool, and I'd be like, I would have fun and stuff, but then what I did was I jumped, and I jumped in, and they got my mom got really pissed off at me. But it took a while, like it was quite a while before I got back up to actually take a breath. That's probably like the first time. Like the first near-death experience I probably had. The first time I broke a bone was... What are you guys still doing here? I'm just trying to find the goddamn little thingy, but apparently I can't find it. Sometimes when you eat some shit, not actual shit. I know people like to be smartasses and they're like, oh, you ate shit? No, I didn't eat actual shit, okay? I hate it when people do that. I used to be like that. And it was just like, okay, why would I used to be that? Why was I that big of an asshole back then? Like, yes, I know I could have been, I was a big asshole, but I don't have to be a bigger asshole by saying that, and neither do you. Maybe it's up here. It's like quite unlikely. Anyone could have said that. And you're the first person to say it. Wow, congratulations. And that's the only thing I haven't found, is the tablet. I gave myself a NAMI award for not being able to find it. It's a hidden one. Come place your dollars. Come place your dollars. God damn you. I didn't even know there was more places over there. Haha, son of a bitch. The sacred white bowl. How precious. Thank you, Spartan Warrior, for helping me find this thing. Really appreciate it. Never know what you're gonna get. It's like 4. Son of a bitch. It's like 4 polka dots. You never know what's inside of them. What are you guys saying around here? There's clearly not people coming to help you. What do you think? You're gonna end up like one of these guys. Hanged by a chain. You clearly don't want that. Oh. And my second near death experience was when I was in the hospital for taking too much pills, and I had my heart rate was like at an all-time low, apparently. I didn't even remember going in. I remember going inside the hospital, but I don't remember like talking to anyone. I don't remember to like, I remember saying something to like the desk lady, but I don't remember what I said. I remember like saying hi. I remember saying like hi, I did this, but I don't remember. I remember saying hi. I just remember that. I remember going through the door, I remember getting in the car, going to the hospital, but I don't remember anything else. And then I woke up in a different city, in a different state.
Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just a heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of our lease. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by the sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken.
Not an easy choice, Mystios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being tended to by the servants.
Thank you. I won't forget you helped me.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
Oh, it's so cold up in here. So cold up in here. Wait, is my window open? No. Speak no evil. What do you see? I see the monstrosity. I still have the burps of the chili cheese fries. You know, that's the worst. When you eat some chili
I should watch my step around here.
Ha ha hee 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 ha 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 ha. Gotcha, 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 gotcha right in the nickel. Nickel bit, nickel.
Guards! They're dead.
Oh, they're not.
And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman, was her name Mirini? They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
You saved the child. No.
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
Did she tell you where she was going? Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I am not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Sacred. Right. I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mother brought my brother here, you and your priests left him for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
I don't believe you. Dead?
How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky he survived as long as he did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Praise Hera.
They're gone. They're both gone. He wept for that Spartan woman, so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Midon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to him, before finally leaving him to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope, priests without tongues, and babies left with an insane woman. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
I agree.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
Gotcha!
I have it.
There's the altar of Apollo Maleatas.
You saved me. You saved me. All I ever knew was babies. All I ever knew how to do
There's
was...
the statue of Apollo. And the altar. Chrysis will find a warning. Must be getting close.
It's an eagle! A warning to the eagle bearer. You will not touch that baby while I have this Madarian in his hands. Oh. They should make a game for the Mandalorian. They should make a game about him. I think that'd be cool.
All you cultists will die here.
You really thought this guy could stop me? You really think this man could stop me because he's so big and I'm so small? Well, itsy bitsy.
Healing seems to run in your bloodline, almighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, Snake.
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Mirini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But he was. Oh, how she wept when his little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of him. Placed him on this very altar. Screamed for the gods to spare his life. And they listened.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This was your mother was.
This goes.
You talk.
She puts a baby's danger in
My
life?
child!
This baby's yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
I think that
Sure,
woman...
saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Mirini believes my brother died long ago. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that mother.
Look at all these tigers. And the baby inside, coming with the pie. Do I get to find out where she is and then go kill her?
I will follow Demos to the underworld and bring my hordes with us.
I even hate the look of him. Let's go kill him.
Let's go.
No, we need to find the mother. I know where she is, but I have to do the missions so I can do it. My son of a bitch. Imagine leveling up every time you do one of these. God damn. I'd have every shit. All the shit done. Guess what I got? I got your mother in my pants and I won't go. I got your mother in my pants and she won't go. Ha ha ha. Oh shit.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, Phobos. Look at all these guys.
I need to stay hidden.
I got people in my... No. You know when you gotta take a shit, man. That was a pack of lions. lions just roam through my backyard. Oh, pretty interesting. Sir, 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 sir.
I wouldn't stay if I was you. You! This is gonna hurt, Messias!
It's actually not that bad after you think about it.
I never lose!
You'll be dead in a few weeks. Holy shit, man. Why can't we just go back to shooting arrows instead of guns? You know how more efficient that would be? No more making. Imagine how less this CO2 would be running through the air. How less of CO2 would be running through the air. There'd be so less CO2 running through the air, carbon dioxide. You wouldn't even imagine how much less carbon dioxide there would be. You don't even want to know how much more sulfur there would be. We could use it for like home improvements. I don't even know what we need them for. We could use those for things that we don't even need. We could use those for science instead of using those for an active duty of war. Stop using nuclear warheads. Like, what's the point of using those when we have ballista weapons? Like, look at us. Guess what we do? What's the point?
Please help me. Calm down. Tell me what happened.
warriors in the forest. My husband, he tried to fight them off.
Did you say the forest? I thought the forests of Argos are safe.
They stole our food, our horse. They wanted to take me. All I can hear is their awful laughing.
Laughing?
Yes!
If your husband is facing the bandits alone, he won't have long to live.
Please, I have a child. You have to help us.
I will find your husband and the bandits.
Your husband's dead. Poor civilian.
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
This stops now, Chrysis! Today you die for what you did to my family. I will avenge my brother!
Very well. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, if you wish to be a killer, then kill, child! You could have joined us. We could have ruled the world together.
You don't rule shit. Damn! But it wasn't that cool though. It actually wasn't that cool. She just runs off. Can I tell her that her husband's dead? She doesn't care about her husband anymore? What the hell? What a asshole. My husband? Huh, he died. What? I cared for him? No, I didn't. You know, I asked Amythios if she could save him.
Let's go.
I never heard from her back. I did hear some walking footsteps behind me, but I was like, I don't care to look behind me. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. Then I'm just gonna go on to say my husband's dead. I mean, I do have a child, but how hard could it be being one only mother? I mean, it is the ancient Greek world. How hard could it be to find another husband? Shouldn't be that hard, should it? It's literally how every person thinks. Shouldn't be that hard, should it? My frickin' therapist was lecturing me today how long I should play video games, and I was like, if you're lecturing me how long I should play video games, maybe I should lecture you how long you should be criticizing people about how they should live their lives. I mean, it depends on how I want to live my life and when I want to end it. So if you're criticizing me when I want my journey to end, and when you guys stop me from wanting to end my journey, I mean, that's kind of sad of you. Like, I know it could make pretty dramatic changes in this world, but like the fact that you guys are the ones that are stopping me from ending my journey is kind of the insane thing. Like, it's become so far for you just to say absolutely nothing interesting. You just come to say this while my grandma's talking there, nodding her head. She says maybe you should only play games 2 hours a day. And I was like, Are you here to talk to me about my feelings, or are you here to talk about what I do throughout the day? Here, I'll give you an info how I wipe my ass, too. Like... You want some more info? You want some more? You want me to give you some positive information? Why it's good for you to masturbate 3 times a day? No, you don't. So why the fuck are you telling me what to do? You're definitely not my parent, and you criticize me of what I'm doing. It's not your job. Your job is to tell me positive things, not to be criticizing me or what I should be doing.
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother.
It's just kind of interesting.
For Anthusa's whereabouts.
Like, wow. Kind of glad that you think I take a stand at this table saying I'm gonna be at my grandfather's all summer, okay? And you're telling me I need to stay away from games right now?
Are you
I'll be
Anthusa?
staying away games
Me?
all summer.
Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing, but Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Etera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants, of a sort, streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Etera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving clients on my deathbed.
If the Etera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acro Corinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
Now, if I find something to pleasure myself with, like a sword to kill people, why is it so interesting to have guns? Swords are more interesting. I know it's not a useful weapon, but say knives are more interesting. You could literally,
a city of pots,
you know,
prostitutes, and not much else.
Say for an example, you could be sitting under a table with cloth under it. They didn't even know you're there, and then they walk over. Oh, I gotta take a shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to, bro. I just wanted to come over here so I could get this little stand. Come up on this little hill. So talking about, I didn't remember. So, why knives are silent. You could literally, like even in Assassin's Creed, it tells you why knives are silent. Like, you see why knives are silent. Don't you see? You could literally be sneaking up by someone, and they don't even know. Unless there's creaks on the floor. Unless they're deaf and they can't hear you. But that's just an advantage. But normally if they have like a helmet on or something. But normally in movies, when they're going to hit someone with like a knife or something, they normally yell before they attack them. And it's like, would that really be something they would do in real life? Maybe with a sword, but not if they're trying to do it silently, okay? I don't think anyone would do that. So I just think that's kind of dumb. Ah, and it's kind of other dumb things. Thought I shot that guy. How? Are these things invincible? There I go. 20 leather for something that I couldn't kill automatically. That's the size. Oh my god. Please help me. And then there's another one that I'm not gonna kill. Oh, he's running. Be careful.
Temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
Like, and also, by making swords, you can make them in forges. So, and then with guns, you make them in factories. And factories cause carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide cause a lot of things. I can't really think right now, but carbon dioxide causes a lot of things. Nippleless breast. Don't want to get involved.
Be careful not to get spotted.
Vietera, where are they?
Vietera aren't
And you're going to
here.
pay for the trouble we went through.
Come on!
Do it.
Behind you, Mistios!
Here comes some more! You don't have it!
They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
I'll keep my guard up.
He craves money, Misthios.
Not only smells it on you. You're a gunner.
So the monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So he's hunting the Etera? For money?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere. Though I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pireni, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
Maybe pray for Aphrodite from home next time. Shit tickler. You gotta tickle my shit. Ah.
They'll be on high alert here.
Shit tickler. I see you talking to them.
Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us.
You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa. We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
I guess that would be all right. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
As long as you're quiet, child.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway. Long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Cassandra.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal. A wise decision, dear Misthios. I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance. Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger? From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for. They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open.
I can see they're open.
Ground well. You're not dead. Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included. He's been killing Etera? Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too. More Monger trouble? I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden. I'll see what I can do for them. Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply. So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry. Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let Chaos take care of the rest. Then the warehouse will be cinders.
Bro! You cannot refuse this call. Somehow I didn't get that.
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Stay back!
You! Please! Help! I'll not forget this.
You're untied. Go!
This is where I meet
Come and get it. You fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse. I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Cassandra. I'd thank you too, if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too?
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. And Thusa has her Etera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger?
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Monger rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
He'll only be dethroned if he's killed. It's simple.
Yes. Diplomacy isn't something he understands.
From what I hear, I'm not surprised.
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
By the time I leave Corinthia, the monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan, once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Aietos as a child, and left for dead.
You're the daughter of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone, while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Myrini. The only way is through Anthousa.
Yes, Merini.
You knew Nikolaos?
A good general, but a stubborn Spartan.
And rewarded for his loyalty.
But he disappeared, and his body was never found. The state pronounced him dead.
That's all right. I haven't seen him since I was a child. You don't know anything about Myrini, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone, and I heard she left...
From what I know, she wanted them. There's no going back.
The displaced can always find their way.
They couldn't make it.
Chin up, Spartan.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage.